CBS News White House reporter Olivia Rinaldi joins us now from our Washington bureau. Olivia, the Federal Reserve's decision to lower interest rates today comes as President Trump prepares to install a replacement for Chairman Powell. How is that search going?
Well, we're told it's ongoing. Today, the president is interviewing replacements for Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. One of those people is Kevin Warsh, who used to serve, on the Board of Governors from 2006 to 2011. So that's someone who potentially could be a top pick for the president. We also know he had considered him for Treasury Secretary this time last year after the president had won and was trying to pick his cabinet. Someone who won't be picked for this role is Scott Bessent. He is the current Treasury Secretary who the president said he actually offered the job to and thought about picking him. But Scott Bessent said, no, thank you. I'd like to stay at the Treasury. So we know the president is reviewing those potential candidates today, hoping potentially to make an announcement soon, as we know Powell's term is coming to an end.
And President Trump has called the affordability issue a fake narrative made up by Democrats to try and sway the public. But at the same time, he says he inherited affordability problems from the previous administration. So did he do anything to reconcile those two ideas at the rally in Pennsylvania yesterday? Did he stay on message?
Well, this was supposed to be a messaging event that really turned into a campaign rally. He talked about everything from the strikes off of Venezuela to curbing immigration from people from Somalia. The president did talk about affordability a little bit. He said your 401ks are going up and gas prices are going down, but did say that a lot of the affordability issues he inherited from the Biden economy. But at this point, we're about 12 months into this administration, and the president said he would own this economy on day one, and yet Americans are still feeling that squeeze. We heard people yesterday telling our Nancy Cortez, who was at that rally, that they don't give the president that A+++ rating that he gives the economy. They give it a B, a C, sometimes a D or an F. They're really struggling with grocery prices. So the president's still saying that prices are going down, that his economy is great, and we are expecting him to do more of these types of messaging events, more of these types of rallies, especially as the midterms come next year. And this is a point of vulnerability for this administration.
And the president to Politico's Dasha Burns in that wide-ranging interview said don't be dramatic when she brought up affordability and people planning their budgets for the next year. This event wasn't a one and done. Where and when else can we expect to see the president making this pitch in the coming year?
Well, they have not announced any new places that they'll be going, but Susie Wiles, the president's chief of staff, said they do expect to do 2024-style campaigning in the next year ahead of the midterm. So we'll have to see. Of course, there's a number of Senate races in Georgia, in Texas, that are going to be very crucial for this administration to win if they want to keep implementing their agenda on Capitol Hill. So we'll expect to see some of those battlegrounds, but Lindsay will be watching.
Olivia Rinaldi, appreciate you.